Brexit. EU will not be shy in taking legal action over UK divorce deal changes. If it's your first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. After emergency talks in London, the EU warned that a new deal on trade would be an extremely serious violation of the Brexit deal. Still, the UK government seems to set to push the bill through Parliament. London bid to adopt the proposed internal market bill, potentially giving itself power to change the Brexit divorce deal as seriously damaged between the UK and the EU. The EU side said on Thursday, adding it is up to the UK to rebuild this trust. The comment followed emergency talks in London amid rising tension. Among other issues, Brussels claims the new bill would undermine the so-called Good Friday Agreement that ended decades of violence in Northern Ireland. UK unveil draft bill that breaks international laws. The EU does not accept the argument that aim of the draft bill is to protect the Good Friday Belfast Agreement. In fact, it is of the view that it does the opposite. The European Union, in an unusual blunt statement by Marko Stefkovic, followed today's extraordinary meeting of the EU-UK Joint Committee, that is the European-EU-Irish pod. Vice President Marko Stefkovic called on the UK government to withdraw these measures from the draft bill in the shortest time possible, and in any case by the end of the month, the official said. London, however, could not and would not withdraw the dispute internal market bill. The UK minister in charge of Brexit preparation, Michael Gove, said on Thursday. Gove said the UK was committed to implementing the deal but rejected the request delivered by the EU Commission Vice President Marko Stefkovic to withdraw the purpose legislation. The EU statement also noted that the withdrawal agreement entered into force in Friday and has legally effect under international law. Since that point of time, neither the EU nor the UK can literally change, clarified, amend, interpret, disregard, or disapplied the agreement. Stefkovic stressed that the deal was not open for negotiation and that the EU will not be shy in using legal remedies prescribed in the divorce deal to address any violation. Marko Stefkovic, we expect the letters and the spirit of the withdrawal agreement to be fully respected. I have called for an extraordinary EU-UK joint committee to be held as soon as possible so that our UK partners elaborate and respond to our strong concern regarding their statement. Labour government in trashing the UK reputation. The UK chief Brexit negotiator Michael Barnier said the EU has shown flexibility and respect to UK sovereignty. However, the UK has not engaged in a reciprocal way on fundamental EU principles and interests. Nobody should underestimate the practical, economic, and social consequence of a no-deal scenario, Benaro said in a statement. The British Labour Party also slammed the UK government's decision. The unvarnished truth is that the UK is breaking international law and trashing the UK reputation in the world in the process, said the party top legal spokesman Charles Falconer. At the same time, the UK government published a statement opinion claiming that British Parliament can pass legislation which is in breach of the UK treaty obligation. The Assembly is sovereign as a matter of domestic laws. The UK government said, noting that Parliament will not be acting unconstitutionally in enacting such legislation. Wow, this is to show you that even in their divorce settlement, they can't come together. Safety net for Northern Ireland, because the traders are now having a problem with these securities. And a spokesman for Johnson said the UK remain committed to seeking a deal with the EU. At the same time, London sought to create what is called a safety net for Northern Ireland post-Brexit. We can't allow the peace process or the UK internal market to inadvertently be comprised by the ill-intent consequences of the protocol, the sportman told reporters. We would expect other countries to recognize this and the exceptional circumstances we find ourselves in. British Brexit Reparation Minister Michael Gove described this dispute UK bill as primarily an economic measure. Addressing a parliamentary committee on Thursday, Gove says, for the last 40 years of the rule that govern the circulation of goods within the UK has been EU single market rules. The dispute internal market bill could provide a robust legal framework for the UK internal trade and leaving the EU, according to the minister. EU looks to legal remedies. The European Union had already circulated a paper on legal option against London, including a recourse to the European Union Court of Justice. Independent from the EU court was a major goal of the pro-Brexit campaign during the 2016 referendum. A breach of the obligation under the withdrawal agreement would open the way to legal remedies, according to a draft document reportedly prepared by EU ambassador and cited in the AFE news agency. Two other EU officials also involved in the talks said the bloc executive European Commission would analyze the UK draft bill once it's passed to take into account any amendment before deciding whether to take legal action. First, there's a joint committee. If it is short on the necessary clarification, the dispute settlement mechanism under the withdrawal agreement is there, the EU diplomat told the Reuters news agencies. Borders issues in Ireland. While the UK officially left the UK on Friday while the UK officially left the EU on February the 1st, not much has changed on the ground as both sides are able to continue trading under the transitional deal. This temporary accord accord is set to expire at the end of the year, and Johnson's government chose not to request an extension. In the withdrawal agreement, the UK agreed to have Northern Ireland enjoy a special status and follow some rules of the EU in order to ensure smooth travels and trade between that part of the UK and the Republic of Ireland. A member of the EU, London is meant to consult with the EU on Northern Ireland Agreement. However, the new British bill would remove the EU power to impose checks and tariff on the case of the no-deal Brexit and granted unilateral powers to the UK government. A hard border would violate the peace agreement that ended decades of violence in Northern Ireland. Several British politicians and lawyers have spoken out against the plan, saying that breaking an international commitment would tarnish British reputation. If we can't be trusted to abide by our word on this matter, well then, why would anyone trust us in the future? Edward Garnier, a former British Solicitor General. British former Prime Minister John Major slammed Johnson for breaking an international commitment. If we lose our reputation for honoring the promise we make, we will have lost something beyond price that may never be regained, said Mayo. Irish Prime Minister Michael Martin has said he's not optimistic at this stage about a deep trade deal being reached in comment against the RTE National Broadcasters Trust. Chief negotiator for both sides, David Frost and Michael Banner, are expected to end their last round of negotiation this week. Both have said that unless there's a suitable agreement by October, the UK will face an economical disruptive no-deal exit in January 1st. In a signal of frustration from Germany, Brexit expert and lawmakers for Chancellor Angela Merkel's CDU party, Detlef Siege, suggests ending the talks between London altogether. It makes no sense to negotiate with a partner about concluding a new accord if they're not sticking to accord that are already being concluded, Steph said. While the next round of talk has been scheduled for the ending of the month, negotiation could meet as early as next week to gain more time, according to a London government spokesman. Any accord would need to be reached before the end of October, or in order for the EU nation to ratify before the transitional deal expired. There's a whole lot of thing here, to talk about Brexit. You see, they are saying that one has to stand up to a deal. You see how they do all the Commonwealth countries, and now they are actually facing the same thing. They are breaching the agreement that they have made also with the EU, and this has been going on for a long time. Now they have also breached that said deal, an agreement with all Commonwealth nations. So I don't have anything negative to say, but what I'm saying is that UK, London on a whole, is going to face a big dilemma. They are running away from reputation. Their reputation is going to be spoiled, but they do not understand that their reputation is already spoiled because what? They have done other countries the same thing. Countries that were come together and called Commonwealth countries, they are facing this dilemma today. So if they're running out of Brexit, out of the EU, the European Union, Why can't it that other Commonwealth country don't run from them? You see what they don't understand? Now they are talking about their reputation, and they have spoiled so many other countries. That's my opinion. Once again, this is JCon TV out of Zurich. I know some of my words were not properly because I don't know all these guys. I'm so surprised in reading all of this, and I'm reading exactly what I'm seeing here. So please do apologize. Please do my apologies before not really reading everything I see here. I'm trying to put it into my own words, and I still have it as correct as how I am reading it. But England, UK on a whole, they will feel some hardship because they have made an agreement and they are sidetracking themselves out of it. So, once again, this is JCon TV saying unto each and every one of us, Shalom.